You thought you were in love, but what you had was only a performance. She played her part flawlessly, smiles, promises, maybe even affection, but something never felt real. That emptiness you carried? It wasn't your imagination. It was the truth trying to break through. Love can't be faked forever, and eventually, the cracks show. If you've been left broken and confused, stop asking what went wrong. Start seeing what was missing. Today, I'll reveal 11 undeniable signs she never truly loved you. These signs aren't about blame, they're about clarity. They give you the closure she never could. Number 1. She never appreciated your efforts. You bent over backward to make it work. You apologized when you weren't at fault, stayed available 24/7, bought gifts, planned dates, carried the weight of the relationship, but nothing was ever enough. She dismissed your gestures, minimized your sacrifices, and acted as if your devotion was owed. Here's the truth: when a woman truly loves a man, she notices his effort, values it, and feels grateful for it. Appreciation is the language of love. Indifference is silent rejection. If she never acknowledged your sacrifices, you weren't loved, you were used. Number 2, she never considered your needs. In every healthy relationship, your needs matter just as much as hers. But with her, your desires were inconvenient. When you asked for time, respect, or affection, she turned it against you, labeling you selfish or demanding. Love doesn't punish a man for having needs, it listens, it tries. If she never paused to understand or meet you halfway, you weren't her partner. You were a resource. Stop excusing it. Asking to be seen and cared for is the bare minimum in love. She couldn't give that, she only loved herself. Number 3, she never tried to resolve conflicts. Every couple faces disagreements. Real love isn't about avoiding fights, it's about working through them. But she ignored issues, blamed you, or let problems fester. She never asked, "How do we fix this?" Love doesn't thrive in silence, it fights for connection. Her avoidance wasn't strength, it was neglect. If she repeatedly walked away from conflict, leaving issues unresolved while your heart ached, it proves she wasn't invested. She wasn't protecting your bond. She was letting it die. That is the unmistakable sign she never truly loved you. Number 4, she never talked about the future. Think back, did she ever ask where the relationship was heading? Did she mention plans, commitments, or building a life together? No. That silence wasn't accidental, it was deliberate. Women who truly love see a future with you and include you in it. Avoidance shows she never intended to make you part of her life. You were convenient in the moment, never essential. Love imagines tomorrow. If she resisted every conversation about the future, you weren't her partner, you were a placeholder in her story. Number 5, she never valued you as a man. Love isn't just attraction, it's recognition. It sees who you are, respects your strengths, and accepts your flaws. But with her, your achievements were downplayed, your talents ignored, your character dismissed. When someone disregards your essence, they don't care about you, they care about what you can provide. Real love amplifies your value. She didn't. Feeling invisible, belittled, or unacknowledged isn't love. It's exploitation disguised as affection. She never truly loved you. Number 6, she never showed any jealousy. A little jealousy isn't toxic, it's proof she cares and fears losing you. But she never flinched when other women tried to get your attention. That wasn't confidence, it was detachment. When someone truly loves you, they protect their place in your life. Her complete indifference signals you were never important enough to stir her emotions. Love reacts? Absence of reaction is apathy. If she never feared losing you, it's because she never truly felt you were hers to lose. Number 7, she wasn't there in your darkest moments. Love is tested in the storm, not in the sunshine. When life got hard, loss, setbacks, struggles, she disappeared. A woman who truly loves a man steps closer in his pain, becomes his strength, and stands beside him when he's weak. If she left you alone in those moments, you were never her partner, you were her convenience. Love never abandons. Her absence in your darkest hours proves she never truly loved you. It was comfort, not commitment, she offered. Number 8, she preferred others over you. Love shows through priorities. If she consistently made time for friends, work, or social events but never for you, the message was clear. Plans with you were negotiable. Plans with others were non-negotiable. Someone who truly loves you makes space for you in their life. If she always chose everyone else over you, you weren't her priority, you were her option. That imbalance isn't independence, it's proof she never truly valued you. Number 9. She cut off all contact after the breakup. Real love leaves traces, even when it ends. A message, a call, some form of closure shows the emotions were real. But she vanished completely. That silence wasn't strength, it was indifference. If she could walk away without a word, you weren't cherished, you were disposable. Love leaves echoes. Her disappearance proves there was nothing genuine. If she erased you so easily, she never truly loved you. Number 10. She cared more about material things. Love isn't measured by gifts, money, or status. It's measured by presence, effort, and heart. With her, everything revolved around what you provided. Your affection was conditional. The bigger the gift, the more she smiled. When you stopped, her interest faded. That wasn't love, it was a transaction. Real love values you for who you are, not what you can give. If her attention had a price tag, you weren't her partner, you were her provider. Number 11. You never truly felt loved. Strip away the excuses and rationalizations. From the start, something was missing. Real love is undeniable. You feel it in her words, actions, touch, and presence. Doubt isn't paranoia, it's truth breaking through. If you constantly questioned whether she cared or if the relationship mattered, it wasn't love. Real love makes you feel secure, cherished, and visible. If you never felt that, it wasn't love. It was an illusion, and recognizing it is the first step to freedom. When you look back, the signs were always there. She never really loved you. And as painful as that is, it's also liberating. You haven't lost love, you've lost an illusion. That clarity is power. Your time, energy, and devotion were never hers to consume. Love is not silence, neglect, or exploitation. It doesn't vanish under hardship. It doesn't make you invisible. It doesn't demand that you beg for it. If you had to question it every day, it wasn't love, it was attachment, convenience, or manipulation. Now you know. Walk forward. Demand more. Accept only love that lifts you instead of draining you. The man who sees the truth cannot be fooled again. Don't chase what's gone. Don't mourn what was never real. Step into your worth, and refuse to settle. If this message hit you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and help other men see the signs before it's too late.